welcome to Baywitched. Thanks for watching. I'm here with Hannah Valenti. You might know her from the She's, but she also does a lot of other things. And I'm really excited to be here, so thank you so much.
Me too. Thank you.
Do you want to tell people a little about yourself and
Sure.
maybe some projects you're working on right now?
Yeah, I play in 2 bands right now, the She's and a band called World Smasher. And I'm always making art. I'm in an art collective called Years.
Wait, tell me about yours, because I've been seeing like posts and stuff, and I wasn't sure what it was about.
So basically, it's a bunch of my friends got together in East Bay, and we were like, let's kind of put our creative energy together to make something. So it was about bringing together energy in order to make something together and kind of go beyond just direct collaborations, but how can we help each other in other ways artistically. And we've been throwing shows, and merch is coming.
And you showed some of your collages, right?
Yeah, I did get to show some of my collages at one of our events. So we're always trying to do have kind of multimedia approaches.
Awesome. Yeah, one of the reasons I really wanted you on this show was I think the way that you collage is also what I see in your fashion, because it's kind of like a collage in itself, which is kind of cool.
I was just thinking about that when we were getting ready too. I think collaging has helped me with my fashion because it's made me get out of my comfort zone. I used to just wear all black as much as I could, but to put the colors together like that, and also I use only 1970s National Geographics mostly.
Oh, cool. Those are great.
I found some 40s ones, which are amazing.
Beautiful colors.
Yeah, so I think the colors have been really inspiring. I'm definitely just trying to do more color.
Awesome.
Yeah, where I feel comfortable.
Yeah, and I also I feel like I've known you a while now, and it's really cool to see kind of a transformation. Even though you've always been stylish, I feel like you're really just pushing yourself this lately to try new things. And
yeah, I can feel myself doing that too. It's definitely purposeful. I think I'm just becoming a more confident person, and it's translating into my style. I find myself wearing pieces of clothing that I've had forever, the ones in the back where you're like, I don't know when I'll wear this, but I want to keep it. Those
I have
kind of
so
things.
many.
Exactly. So I'm just really trying to wear everything that I own, and also that's part of my guilt that I have so much clothing, and I'm if I don't wear it, I should get rid of it. So now I'm making sure I have the pieces that I want that are
that's awesome.
more fun, and I'm trying to just put outfits together more instead of waking up and putting clothes on.
Totally.
And that was a big step too. I feel even this past few months I've grown a lot fashion wise.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I was really
so maybe let's start off with what your morning routine is, and what are things you have to do before leaving to kind of feel better or feel ready for the day?
That's a good question. I wake up and I definitely like splashing water on my face kind of deal. We had Victoria do our makeup today, but I usually don't really wear makeup. And so more the brushing the teeth, the eating. I have to eat in the morning.
Are you a coffee person?
Yeah, I have to drink coffee. And I think it's more about a mental getting ready for the day than a cosmetic or any kind of application on the outside kind of thing. It's more let me make sure I'm straight on the inside before I get out in the world.
Totally. What are some ways you mentally prepare? If you want to share.
Yeah, I have some notes on my wall in my room, but mostly about holding all my energy to myself is something I've been working on, because I give myself really freely, as a friend and to people in my life, and I really love that quality about myself, but it's gotten me into a little trouble getting hurt here and there, which is fine. You grow from that, and that's why I know that when I wake up, I really need to make sure I have all my energy really close to me so I can give it out through the day.
Right.
And then check in at night.
For yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So what clothes do you think you feel most attracted in?
I'd say lately I've been trying to wear comfortable clothes. So I quit skinny jeans. Done. So with those guys, I've been wearing more like overalls and like clothing that has room for expanding when you eat.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Key.
It's key. So I think clothes that make me feel good are clothes that make me feel good about my body, and that includes like changing shape throughout the day and like
totally
just being comfortable. I think is really important to me. But I also like feel like as I've gotten more confident, I wear like more skirts and like more dresses, and most of my shirts are sleeveless.
Yeah.
And
well, you got the tats. Look really good.
But yeah, I think it's about like loving my body.
Yeah.
Is how I kind of gauge if
yeah,
I
the
like
more
something.
Comfortable, the more confident you can be in what you're wearing.
Totally, because I hate wearing something that I feel like I look really good in when I wake up, and then I have like one meal and I'm like feeling like I'm like suffocating.
I hate that.
And then I'm like, well, I don't feel cute anymore. Yeah.
Cool. What do you find yourself admiring on other people?
I really admire all the other women in my life and how they dress, and I think it has a really big impact on my own style. As my strong women friends, you know, their style changes, I totally see it reflected in my style as well. Yeah, and I just have so many friends with styles on point right now that I'm just like really inspired by them every day.
Nice.
And I also am really lucky that I get a lot of hand-me-downs.
Awesome.
Or we share a lot of clothing, so definitely gotta shout out Erin Webb for giving me so much clothing. Love you, girl.
Awesome.
But yeah, all the ladies in my life inspire me every day for multiple reasons, but fashion is one of them.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah.
Definitely. Do you have a favorite piece of clothing or jewelry right now?
Well, I've been wearing this necklace every day. It's my grandma's.
Get a close-up on it.
Yeah, I definitely hadn't been wearing jewelry for a really long time, and then went out with someone who wore a lot of jewelry and like got really inspired by that, and was like, wait a minute, that looks so good, I could do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've just been wearing like necklaces and got the big hoops going.
I love those.
Again.
Where'd you get those?
I got these at the store I work at, Established on Noriega. They sell.
We've seen Established in
Which
the
you guys
beginning of
have
the
seen.
episode.
And yeah, they have a lot of good hoops, but I definitely wear hoops every day, mostly.
Yeah.
And this necklace, I think. And then piece of clothing, I'm like really excited about these overalls.
Totally. Are those also from
baby.
Established?
Also from Established. What else have I been wearing? And my friend Erin, who I just mentioned, gave me some really amazing boots that I've been wearing lately a lot too.
Nice.
Yeah, I've definitely gone down that 90s road a little bit more lately. I feel like with my style, I've always tried not to shoot for one kind of look and just buy clothing that I like, and not like curate it that hard, but I've just found that what I like is getting more and more narrow to like specific styles.
Yeah, and it will probably change in like a little
6
bit.
months.
Yeah.
Next week.
It's nice to be fluid with it. Like, I don't have to be a certain thing. Like, oh, I'm that girl who wears this.
Exactly. Like, I'll wear like overalls one day, and then I have like more like pants like this, like kind of that like athletic chic kind of look right now, or you know, I don't like to stay in one vein.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Was there a time in your life when your style went through a big transformation?
Probably getting out of high school, the high school, like post-high school era of, again, I think it has everything to do with the way I viewed myself changing, becoming more independent, and I didn't go to school for almost 2 years, and just getting mixed up in the city a little bit more, and just exposing myself to a lot more different styles. I felt like I had a lot more to play with after that.
Yeah.
And also like starting to work different retail jobs.
Yeah.
You get more
Exposed to more
acquainted.
clothing.
Yeah. And honestly, like the last 6 months has been a really big change too, where I just feel like I want to have so much fun with my style and not really worry about if other people are gonna like it, or again, it's kind of this whole let me think about myself for once kind of new vibe I'm on.
I love it. That's great. Yeah, the more you take care of yourself, the better you're there for people, actually.
Have you bought a pricey piece of clothing, kind of like an investment piece, or jewelry? And what was it? Yeah, I think more. Ooh, I bought one jumpsuit kind of thing. That was more of an investment, where I was like, this will last forever kind of thing. But I feel like jewelry a lot too, or like these hoops weren't that cheap, but
Yeah, but you can tell they look really good.
yeah, and again, I like to think of it also as an investment because you're like paying for the quality, and
if you wear them every day.
yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you try to achieve with your outfits?
I think it's a reflection of how I'm feeling that day. So again, I'm very inspired by other people in my life and their style. So, and like you were saying with collages being tied in there, kind of like a patchwork of who do I think I'm gonna see and where do I have work?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do kind of thing. But also I definitely have those days where I'm like, I'm just gonna dress up and make sure I look really good because I don't feel good.
No matter what I'm doing, yeah.
Exactly. Kind of like those disguise days where you don't feel very good and you're like, I'm just gonna look really good. So
it
people
can be pretty transformative
Yeah.
of your emotions too. Like
Yeah.
you walk out in a really good outfit and people notice and you're just like, yeah, maybe I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I'll definitely do that with outfits, but yeah, again, I feel like I said this already, but just trying to like feel good about myself
Yeah.
would be the main goal.
I love it. How has your background influenced how you dress?
When I was in middle school, I thought I wanted to be a fashion designer when I grew up.
What?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so my grandma, she was like a huge sewer, so she taught me some things, and I'd make, I like had all my Barbies still from when I was a kid, and I'd like sew outfits on them as like practice.
That is so cool. Is that your grandma's name?
Yeah,
That's
it's
beautiful.
my grandma, and this is her necklace too.
Wow, that's so awesome.
And I think when the music took over,
Right.
the fashion design went out the window, but I've always loved America's Next Top Model too.
Yeah,
Project
awesome.
Runway, you know. But I think my mom has really good taste, and my dad is like a deadhead. Like, there's definitely like kind of a little bit of old hippie vibes, but I think maybe San Francisco is a really big
you grew up
influence.
here.
Yeah, I grew up here, so you can't ignore that.
Yeah.
But again, I really like to keep it fluid and like just buy whatever strikes my interest.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely feel lucky to have grown up here.
Speaking of the she's, let me get copy again. How has the she's influenced your style, you think? I mean, you've been with them since 15, or was it younger?
It was younger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been friends with them since I was
like
like kindergarten. Yeah. I don't know how the she's hasn't changed in my life.
Right.
I
It
think
would be
it's-
hard to pick out.
Yeah, they being in the band has shaped every part of me, but fashion-wise, it's been so nice to have your like solid squad, like the same squad for so long, where you get to go through the same trends together, and like you get to look back and be like, oh, we were all wearing that same terrible outfit. It wasn't just me. That's good. So like that's really fun, but also growing fashion-wise, like we all have like our own distinct styles.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah, and that is really fun too because you still get to like play with each other's style.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, oh, that looks so good on you. Like, I'm gonna try that. Or like, can I borrow that jacket forever? Kind of thing. I think part of it is like having the support to be able to experiment. You know, if you don't feel confident and secure in your surroundings and like you have that squad, then you know that, okay, like no matter what I wear, like you're still gonna be friends with me.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
cool.
room for experimenting.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, I love you guys.
You too.
What do you luxuriate in?
Oh, I did do nails for a long time, but then I was like, I can do this myself, kind of thing. And then I got pretty good at like painting my own nails.
Nice. They look great.
Thank you. I made sure I did them for today.
Yay! And it doesn't have to be like a money thing. It could be luxuriating in something small, like
maybe like more like splurging on like a nice meal or like cocktails.
Yes.
Always makes me feel really extra and fancy.
Extra is what we're talking about here.
Extra. And or like sometimes I'll go to the spa.
Ooh, which one do you go to?
Kabuki has like a good like communal bath deal.
Yeah, that's luxuriating.
Where you just need to like unwind and sit in your bathing suit or not and let it all out. I always feel way better after that too.
That's a
eating
great idea.
and resting.
Yeah, that is luxuriating. Yeah, eating, drinking good coffee.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm spoiled with drinking good coffee because I have so many friends that work in coffee.
Awesome. Where do you look for clothes? I know you work at Established, but
yeah. So now I honestly do the whole mall thing.
Yeah.
Do
you have certain stores you look at?
I really like Zara.
Zara's great.
Uniqlo has been working for me lately for like basic stuff. And then always just like thrifting, looking at vintage stores. But again, I'm really lucky that I keep getting gifted like amazing clothing.
Awesome.
And I don't have to look that hard. And I'm also constantly trying not to buy clothes.
Yeah, right.
The struggle forever.
Yeah, it is actually forever.
Yeah. I try to do, if I buy something new, I have to get rid of something.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I just
doesn't always work.
And then eventually I'm just like, get up, I gotta give away stuff. But most of the time I just pile it on top.
Nice, yeah.
But it is like, it's like I have that one time where I didn't wear a shirt for 5 years and then it became my favorite shirt.
Yeah,
so now
then
I say that about everything. I'm like, what if in 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
You don't know?
You don't know. Whose fashion do you love? And this could be celebrity or like a friend of yours or...
Mm-hmm. Celebrity-wise, definitely Rihanna. Just like blows me away.
I don't think I've done one of these podcast web series without mentioning Rihanna. Everyone, I mean, there's no one like her.
No one like her. All the clothes she puts out are amazing. Like those like platform Pumas right now. Or like the $100 sandals with the satin bow that I'll never buy but I want. Rihanna for sure. Nice. And then again, like all of my girlfriends. Yeah. Like every single one of them. Mm-hmm. You know who you are. I love you.
She loves you. Awesome. Do you think style matters?
I think if it matters, it's more like if it matters to you, then it matters to you. I think it's definitely person to person.
Yeah.
I think I guess I only know for myself, right? Of like aesthetic maybe has meant more to me as I've seen it as a way to express myself.
Yeah.
So style as self-expression I think is really important.
Yeah, instead of like the outward or like external things telling you what to do, more so the internal coming out.
Exactly. So I don't know, it's really difficult, right? Because so many people struggle with beauty standards and all of this stuff. It's like really harmful to people. So it's hard. Style has a lot of power.
Do you remember the first piece of clothing that really meant something to you?
I remember when I bought skinny jeans in like 5th grade, and I was like, these are so sick! And then we all got skinny jeans, and more like
Life changed.
life was different after that. Now I'm through the
We
garbage.
became famous.
And it's like funny, like middle school, like fashion stuff where like all the shoes, we all like bought different color Vans, or like
Oh, wow.
like fun bonding kind of fashion moments. I feel like I'm really spoiled because, like I said, my mom I think is very stylish, and she likes to go shopping with me,
Ooh, fun.
and then sometimes buys me really nice things,
Ooh.
which
That's
is
really
so
fun.
lucky. So I feel very blessed and like spoiled in that way.
Do you remember like a store as a kid that, or not a kid even, maybe like a teenager, that your mom would bring you to and you're just like, ah.
Yeah, she definitely, I remember going to like Max Mara
Ooh.
as a kid, and like I was definitely also this is a tangent, one of those people that I just love going to stores and trying stuff on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I love trying stuff on. So my friends and I in high school would like go to Nordstrom's and just like
Yeah.
go to like the prom dress section and just like try them all
That's
on.
so cute.
I love
it.
doing stuff like that.
I do too. The last one I have here is, what would you tell young girls about style that you wish you heard?
I think just a lot of the things I've been telling you now that took me until maybe yesterday or today.
Right.
I'm still figuring it out.
Me too.
Just about like feeling good, because I don't
Yeah.
think we're told to dress so that we feel good. Not even like physically necessarily, but like mentally and emotionally feeling good through the things that you wear. I think that's been a really big change in my life recently.
Yeah.
And in general, I try to take really good care of myself. And that has been really fun to use fashion as like this really exciting new like self-expression form that I haven't really dabbled in as much until now. So maybe just like go for it and don't care what anyone else thinks.
Right.
I think that's a really big one. Especially not like, don't look at magazines and think I'm supposed to look like that.
Oh my God, I still do that, so I catch myself.
You catch yourself?
I'm just
We're
like,
so
whoa.
programmed. We're so brainwashed.
Yeah, it's like I'm finally realizing how much I look at celebrities or like people in magazines and how it's almost like they're a different like animal than me. When it
Because
comes
they
to
are,
me like
because-
looking sexy or something, I'm just like, yeah, I can't do that. But it's like nobody can do that.
Exactly, because they're photoshopped and contoured and...
Yeah, which we're contoured today
Yeah.
by Victoria Fajardo.
But electronic manipulation of bodies. Like,
we're
so
electronic. No, I'm just kidding, we're not.
This has been photoshopped. Yeah, it's just so unrealistic. I think, so just using it to feel good.
Yeah.
Like, we can only hope that's the future, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Is there anything you would add to this? To kind of fill out the Hannah Valenti style picture.
I feel like we covered it.
Yeah, me too.
Should we bring this guy
Yeah.
in here?
Come here. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been Baywitched, a web series about Bay Area style. And we're here with, what's your name again?
Slam dunk.
Slam Dunk and Hannah Valenti. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
I'll give you a hug with Slam Dunk. Thanks everyone. Bye. Oh,
He loves
it
you.
happened.
Oh my God, he loves you.
I love you.
Wow.
I
He
was
doesn't
not
let me do
expecting
that.
that.
Yeah.